let's begin. So in the previous class, we had done about the textile industry. Today, we will study about sugar industry. So sugar industry is broadly divided into two major areas of production. Okay. Basically, it is produced in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Haryana, and Punjab in the north, and in Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Andhra Pradesh in the south. Okay, so these are the north and south are the two different major areas where sugar is, where you have lots of sugar industries. Now, what is the basic raw material for sugar? Basic raw material for sugar.
Sugarcane.
Sugarcane.
Sugarcane. Okay, fine. So South India has tropical climate, which is suitable for the higher sucrose content, giving higher yield per unit area as compared to North India. So in the as compared to the North India, southern part of India has tropical climate. Okay, and
And which is
because
the
of
most
that,
suitable climate for sugarcanes?
for sugarcane, true. That's the reason, you must have seen most of the sugarcane trucks if you travel on highways, right? Transportation of the sugarcanes. Okay, a sugar industry is a source of a livelihood for 50 million farmers and their families. Sugar is a basic commodity. It is there in each and every household. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes,
It
ma'am.
Yes.
provides direct employment to over 5 lakh skilled laborers, but also to the semi-skilled laborers in sugar mills and allied industries across the nation. So sugar industries sugar is the basic factor, the basic commodity which is required. Apart from that, it also provides employment opportunities, not only to the skilled laborers, but also to the unskilled laborers. Okay, sugar industries provide opportunities even to the unskilled laborers, all right, across the entire nation. Clear, everyone? Sugar industries.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let us do the question answers quickly. All right, what is meant by the term industry? What do we mean by industry? It's the definition is given in your textbook, in this handout itself. From the handout, give me answers. Okay, everyone?
Yes,
Rahul,
ma'am.
give me the answer. What is? Yes, Siddhi?
A group of manufacturers or business that produce a particular kind of goods and or services.
Very good, very good. Okay, this is just the definition. So very good. Give a big round of applause to Siddhi. Very nice, Siddhi. Instantly you give the answer. Which are the main factors which influence the location of an industry? To set up an industry on any location, what are the factors which influence? Number one, what is the basic thing required if you're setting up an industry in any particular location? What things you need to take in consideration? Yes, Aditya.
Ma'am,
Yes,
you
Aditya.
need to, ma'am, you need to take in raw material, power, and land.
Very good. Very good. First is the basic need for any industry is the raw material. So you'll have to make sure that wherever you are setting up your industry, the raw material should be easily available in and around areas. Okay. Second factor. Come on.
Ma'am, second factor, power.
Power, yes. For every industry requires electricity. So power generation, it should be located in places where electricity is available at a cheaper cost. Otherwise, the cost of the product will increase if the manufacturing prices increase, right? Yes. What else?
And
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am,
land.
and the third thing is
Land,
land.
yes, very good. The availability of land, because if you compare the land in urban areas with the land in the outskirts of the city, which land would be more cheaper?
Ma'am, the one in the village, ma'am.
Yes, in the outskirts of the city compared to the urban areas. Where in urban areas, the land is usually expensive. All right. What else?
Ma'am, these are the only three, ma'am.
There are more. There are more.
No,
We had
ma'am,
studied
based,
now. There are
ma'am, it
more.
is based on location, ma'am. So
Transportation is also required. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Closeness towards the market. For example, if there's any The products like vegetables or dairy products, you need to have the location of the factory should be near the market area, so that whatever, as soon as it is produced, it is supplied to the consumers without any
Yes.
delay. So
Ma'am
that is
also.
also there.
Ma'am,
All right.
And ma'am also
Why
for
cotton? Yes, Joshua, you were saying
labor
something.
is also important one.
Sorry.
Labor.
No, ma'am, labor is not
Labor, very good.
important for the
Labor is also
location,
very
ma'am.
important. Very correct. Very good, Joshua.
and
So,
ma'am also for
the
ma'am.
area or places where you get cheap laborers, right? Laborers who are ready to work at lower wages, that will definitely help the location of the factory, right? Compared to the labor who would ask for higher wages. And labor should be easily available. That is also there. Why cotton textile industry rapidly expanded in Mumbai? Now you'll have to tell me this from the paragraph of which is given about cotton textile. Why do you think cotton textile industry is rapidly expanded? Yes,
Ma'am,
yes,
ma'am, can I say? And
yes,
because
yes.
need of clothes are very like everybody needs clothes.
You are not audible, beta. Can you be a little louder, please?
Ma'am, the need of clothes.
Ma'am, there is needs of
Acha,
clothes.
need of the okay, no, but then what are the other reasons? Yes, you are right, but what are the other reasons?
Ma'am,
Refer to the paragraph,
ma'am,
Mariam.
ma'am, ma'am, the geographical factors, ma'am, which is important for growing cotton, ma'am, was suitable in Mumbai and Ahmedabad, ma'am, including the cheap labor, good
Hmm.
transportation, and network connectivity, which makes Mumbai the industrial belt and extremely important cotton textile manufacturing region.
And that's the reason it expanded rapidly in Mumbai because of the geographical conditions. Yes, got
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
All right. Now,
Yes.
I want everyone to please participate. Distinguish between agro-based and mineral-based industry. What do we mean by agro-based? First, you need to give the meaning. Yes, Mariam?
Agriculture.
Yes. Agriculture what, Yashika? Agriculture what?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, plant
agro-based
and animal
industries are
products.
usually dependent on agriculture products, ma'am.
Very good.
Whereas
For
mineral-based
their raw
industries are
materials.
dependent on
Complete your
minerals.
sentence. Agricultural products for their raw
Oh,
materials.
okay.
That's why they are called as agro-based industries. Give example of agro-based industry.
Ma'am, rice mills, sugar factories.
Okay. Okay. And what is the raw material? You also need to explain now.
Ma'am,
What is the raw
ma'am,
Ma'am, for
material
sugar
required?
factory,
cotton
ma'am, for sugar
textile.
factory, it is
Sugar cane. For rice,
Hmm.
ma'am, it is the rice mills, ma'am. Those rice plants. Ma'am, I don't know what it is called though.
Okay. What about mineral-based industry?
Ma'am, they use minerals as their raw materials. Ma'am, for
Ore,
example, ma'am,
mineral ore.
the iron in the iron and steel industry, and the petroleum in the natural gas industry.
Yes, yes. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is public sector and joint
Ma'am, me?
sector.
Ma'am, me.
Ma'am,
Okay. Yes, yes, Shlok.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, private, ma'am, public sector means when these industries like they are owned by the government and they also provide goods and services for the public.
Hmm.
And the joint sector, it is like jointly owned by the government as well as the private individuals or groups. And
Okay.
then
Give
the
examples.
yes,
Public
ma'am.
sector.
ma'am,
Public sector examples they are railways, Indian Oil, Indian Oil Corporation, MTNL, etc. And for
Hmm.
joint sector, these are like Maruti Udyog Limited and Cochin Refineries Limited.
Very good, very good, very nice, very nice. So, children, see, here they have asked you only two questions, right? Agro-based or mineral-based industry, public sector or joint sector. So, not necessarily you will get only these two distinguish between. They can ask you distinguish between from any subtopic which is there in the given in the handout. Okay, so please don't just depend on these questions. Refer to the text thoroughly. Okay. They can even ask you to distinguish between private sector and public sector, right? They can even ask you to distinguish between the classification of industries, how industries are classified, on what basis. You need to explain that. Okay, so please be thorough with the entire text. Next is give two examples of the following in the space provided. Raw materials dash and dash.
ma'am,
Come on,
heavy
let's
and
see who will give.
bulky.
Huh?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am,
ma'am,
Yes, Tashif.
okay, ma'am. Heavy and bulky materials like minerals or perishable goods.
You are not audible. Can you be a
Ma'am,
little louder?
heavy and bulky materials
Huh.
like minerals or perishable goods like fruits or.
Okay. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes,
sugar
Mariam,
and
you wanted to say something?
I was going to say iron and sugarcane.
Yes. So you have to give examples over here, Tashif. Okay, not the explanation. So just write down the examples. Yes, you can write any example. You can even write sugarcane. You can write iron ore. Right? Clear? Next is end products. Yes, Mariam.
Ma'am, sugar and steel, ma'am. From sugarcane, sugar, and from iron, steel, ma'am.
Steel. Okay, very good. Agro-based.
Ma'am, may I try?
Yes,
Ma'am, cotton, textile and dairy products.
very good. Dairy product mentioned, na? Give the example.
Ma'am,
Which dairy product? Come on. Agro-based.
Milk.
Which dairy product?
Ma'am, milk in the dairy industry,
Okay,
ma'am.
good. Milk.
Ma'am, but I think
Fine.
we have to
Cottage
give the
industries.
industry.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes. 1 minute. Joshua is also raising hand. Yes, Joshua.
Ma'am, handmade baskets and clay artifacts.
Very good. Handmade baskets and artifacts. Very nice. Yes, Siddhi, what you wanted to say?
Ma'am, handicrafts, then handmade goods like ropes. etc.
Okay. Yes. Very good. Okay. Now cooperatives. Who will give me example of cooperatives?
No,
We
ma'am,
have done
before
this.
cooperative, ma'am, there is cottage industry also.
Okay.
So we just
Yes,
did.
Shlok, you wanted to answer?
Ma'am, I was just saying that cotton industries we've done, ma'am, and for cooperatives, ma'am, first is Amul, and the second is Anand Milk Union Limited.
Perfect. Anand well Curran. These examples are there even in the handout given. Refer to
Yes, ma'am.
that. Yes. All right. Now, questions based upon analysis. Why cotton textile rapidly expanded in Mumbai? This is again asked twice. We just explained it. All industries need a good network of transport. Explain. Why do you think that industries need a good network of transport? Why it is important?
Ma'am, so that they can transport.
So that they can
Ma'am, they can
transport the end products.
One student at one time. If everybody will answer, I won't understand. Yes, Shlok?
Ma'am, all industries need a good network of transport so that they can transfer the end products rapidly to the markets.
Yes. And that's
Ma'am,
it.
because
They
And
had
they
asked to
can,
explain
Ma'am, may I?
this one, Shlok.
ma'am, they
Refer to the
can,
text, refer to the handout.
Ma'am,
Yes, Maria.
ma'am, may I answer, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, availability of transport is extremely vital for the supply of raw material and distribution of processed or finished goods, ma'am. Places which have good and cheap transport facilities are generally centers of trade and industry. Therefore, all industries need a good network of transport.
Transport. Okay. So make sure that you all refer to the handout while answering. Okay. You can even give them the page number where it is mentioned, Mariam.
And page
In the
number
handout
100 and
section.
oh, ma'am, ma'am, I gave it from the course book, ma'am.
Okay. No, but then you need to refer to the handout also. Okay, for that.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Next is industries need to safeguard the environment for sustainability. Give two reasons in favor of this statement. Okay, so have you understood the statement? The statement is saying, first of all, do you agree that industries are destroying the environment?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
You remember we had done air pollution, it
yes,
causes
ma'am,
air
they're
pollution.
causing like
Yes.
pollutions.
So now industries need to safeguard the environment for its sustainability. You need to give two reasons in this favor. Yes, Joshua?
Ma'am, one, they need to use limited ores and minerals because over excessive mining can lead to uh, barren ground. It can lead to the erosion. It can lead to erosion.
Okay. Okay, okay. Anybody else? First, you need to explain and then you need to give the example. Who will explain this? Why industry should take, safeguard the environment? What are the things they are responsible in? Yes, Yashika? Okay, no. Who will give me the answer for this?